We faced a lot of adversity this summer. We can start off from the summer. So, this summer, everybody thought we wasn't gonna be the same team as we were in the past, and this summer we kind of made a statement. That was our first step with the adversity, and I think we handled that pretty well. We went to the semifinals in state 7-on-7 in College Station, and then we rolled into the season. Everybody thought was gonna get blown up by Clear Lake. We faced that adversity pretty well by beating them 43-7 or something like that, and then we run into this wall, right? This Crosby wall, and I think that was our first real in-game adversity, to where it was a close game and we let it slip. We let them take control and take advantage, and that was just all about how we lead and how we act toward each other. That goes to how we are as a brotherhood, because if we were more as a brotherhood, we would have pulled out that game.
Last year, having a young team, being the only senior, or being the only one in my grade on the basketball team, trying to lead them guys, just, trying to lead them in the right direction. Like the past year, we had some lazy seniors and stuff like that. So, I gotta set a great example.
When we moved down on 5A, we underestimated them, thinking that because they were a small school that they wouldn't come with the heat, and they did. So I think just not giving people credit where it's deserved, that's really something that we need to work on.
Working harder, getting better, coming in the gym more instead of just after practice going home, we get back in the gym, keep working on your jumpers, shots, free throws, and stay together as a team and stay focused on what we gotta do.
Mainly, when things not going well, it's really only one thing you can do is, basketball-wise, just go hard, really. And, come together and just come together and play hard.
In the future, when we're facing adversity, we're gonna realize that it's bigger than us. It's not really about us. We do this to glorify God, and so in the future, we won't blow it. We're gonna conquer.
Just motivate each other and get along with each other, because within the track team, it's a lot of drama and beef, and it's not needed. In order to work as one, we need to act as one and be a family. That's our biggest thing right now. Not being a family.
Play better as a team. Yeah. As a person and as a team, we can't be so much me, and who, and all that. Nah. We gotta be a cahoot. We have to be in a cahoot. And we just gotta join together, Yeah.
I'm Crispy Clown. Call this number now, and I will show you the methods on how to get a million followers. Let's talk to some people that use my method.
Alright, man, I tried this random dude new method. It didn't give me no followers at all.
This dude in a clown wig tried to come up to us and give us advice about how to get followers, but it didn't work.
This guy came up to us talking about he gonna help us get Instagram followers. Don't take his advice.
Wait. Cut. Oh, ignore what happened back there. But I still can help you get your followers. Call this number at 1-800-111-223. 1-800-111-223.
Do you think people value sports over education?
Maybe a little bit. I think sports is a very important thing, though. So it doesn't matter, but yes, I do.
But to what extent? Why is sports important in high school?
Keep kids in shape, motivate them a little bit. Maybe they keep their grades up, but if you don't keep your grades up, you should still be able to play sports. So yes, I do think people value sports over education.
I would say that they definitely value sports over education because the only reason they're trying to pass their classes is just to play sports. If they didn't have to pass their classes, they'd be failing with 20s and zeros.
Do you think coaches should apply more pressure on students' grades?
Yeah, I think they should. Or not, like, yeah, more pressure on their grades and then definitely more pressure on their attitude. Because, like, the way they act in the classroom translates to what they get in their grades, you know? Because, like, if they're not going to be focused in the classroom, then they're not going to get good grades on their tests or whatever.
Do you think that people value sports over education?
Yes, I do, and the reason I believe that is because look at the money that they put into sports compared to the educational aspect in the classroom.
Okay, and why do you think they do that?
Growing up in the society of America, it's a value of sports is sports. Texas football's king in Texas.
Do you think people value sports over education?
It depends on the person, if you ask me. There's some people that do, but you know, there's also a select few that actually realize education is important. And like for me, example, I value education over sports hands down because you know, education brings you farther, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think some people certainly choose sports over education?
You know, for some people, it's just all they know. You know, some parents will have their kids playing football since they were yay high, and you know, if that's all you know, then when you look at school, it's just something that gets you into sports. So, of course, they'll value that more.
Do you think sports players should value education like normal students do?
I like the way you said normal. Let's see. Well, I feel like everybody should value education to a certain level, but at the end of the day, whatever gets you through, gets you through. And if your drive for sports is what's helping you through high school, then by all means.
Do you think people value sports over education?
I think it's a possibility, yeah, they do. Some people do. I think more teachers value sports and players value sports than principals.
Okay, and why do you think that is?
Because we do so much work and when we get outside and play football or basketball, it clears our mind. I'm thinking about schoolwork